Alright. Harry, make it so.
Alright. Yep, we're live.
Engine's full.
Yep, we're live.
Full.
Good
Going to
evening,
walk
everyone.
five.
Yeah, good evening,
walk
everyone. Mute the music bot, but you guys can keep it on.
Yeah.
But you guys can keep it on.
Probably gonna mute it as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
I need something
Alright.
to keep myself focused.
Yeah, we're alive. Hello, everyone. My name is ScrappyFan92, and welcome to a very special episode of Storytime with Scrappy, the 30th episode, and we are doing something rather different, as you have been told repeatedly, endlessly, in like every episode before this. With us today is our illustrious, wonderful audio recorder, Harry.
Where my hat is at.
Tanner is also here. Tanner is also here providing vocal commentary.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt with that. I was gonna say, are you just gonna open with a Homestar quote every time now?
No,
Harry?
I just like quoting random stuff for intros.
Oh no, yeah, me too. I have no social skills, don't worry.
Ah, that's funny. You think I left my house this year?
Oh man.
With us today is Joey.
Hi, I'm Joe. I am from the Bootleg Raccoon, but I have also been a member of Sea's Brain for too many years.
One
And
year
quiet-
is too
quiet-
many years.
What did you say, Tanner?
I feel like 1 year is too many years when we're talking C-Sprain, man.
Christ, try like 7 at this point. We're old.
And in the corner, quietly plotting our downfall to Savior.
Hi, I make music and memes.
Yes, the false mean lord stole my title.
And also with us today is a newcomer to Storytime, and she is here because she's here because I asked her, and she's very nice. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to our friend Brightstar.
Hi, how are you?
I mean, I would, but I've only got this
Hello.
glass of ice.
Hello.
I made a promise to him on Smash Era and I forgot about it, and I'm here now. Hi.
That's cool.
Loyalty.
Yay!
Yes. For once, I actually did some advanced planning for a Storytime episode, and it's still gonna be a mess.
3 months of advanced planning, if I remember correctly.
Is that how long it's been? Damn.
I don't know. It's probably been longer.
Probably. Today's episode of Storytime will do something rather different. Our general goal for this series is to read actual fan fiction and provide our commentary on it, doing funny voices because that's how we amuse ourselves. But
Mhm.
we're doing... Someone dropped their keys.
Yeah, that was me.
Good job, Harry. Good job.
You dropped your keys? Where are you going? We haven't even started. Get back here.
He's running. He's hit
Don't
record.
look
He's gonna
back.
go.
Don't look back, Harry. Do what I was never smart enough to do.
Love you too, Tanner.
You're here now, and that's all that matters. Because you can't leave.
Once you're here forever.
Then you're here, and
Your
then
bomb
you're
collars,
here,
as
and
you've
then you're
noticed, have now been activated.
Oh no. What was I say? Yes, we read fan fiction on this show about fan fiction, but today we're technically not. We're going to read an unused script for an actual movie that was made. The movie is Star Wars. You can leave now if you feel fear suddenly.
here.
For you people voice acting, you have to stay.
Aw, man.
I was scared.
Or you can arrive if you're a lawyer working for Disney.
Why do I have to cover
Earlier
Lewis?
Yeah.
I mean, Lewis
Earlier
hasn't even
this year,
seen the sequels.
Earlier this year, well, neither is Bright Star. She hasn't seen Star Wars at all.
Oops.
You lucky, lucky
Person.
sweet summer child.
It's just not my thing.
No, it's
Good for
cool.
you.
Understandable.
I actually didn't see it until my teenage years because
Same.
I was hyper fixated on other things.
I didn't see it until quite a bit later.
I haven't seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Same.
I haven't either, actually.
Yeah.
I've seen The Hobbit.
Yeah, that's a
All
story.
right.
That's a story for
I'm-
another time.
Yeah, I am setting a stopwatch for 7 minutes because I have to go. I have to provide context for what Star Wars is and what the other movies are to our lovely Bright Star and everyone else listening. So,
Rumble, you have a chance.
let's see. 7 minutes. All right. Well, the movie Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, was made and released about a year ago. There is a second script written by its original intended director, Colin Trevorrow, which was never really used. This script was entitled Duel of the Fates, which, yes, is a callback to the song from The Phantom Menace. Let's see. The script differs from the final movie in several ways, and seeing the script and the concept art, I believe that the story would be different enough that we could kind of qualify it as ascended fan fiction. And ergo, I want to read it for the show.
Mhm. I have something, I won't reveal it yet, that I want to submit that is in that same vein.
Yeah, like I said, story time is the eternal workshop.
Hmm.
Oh, don't worry, I've got to come back when our book gets finished.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, so starting the time now so I can go through Star Wars very quickly.
Good, I'm going to go get more water. Very professional. I've went through 2 glasses already.
Star Wars is a film. Star Wars is a film series created by George Lucas, taking inspiration from Japanese cinema and the sci-fi film serials Lucas watched in his youth. The film series began in media res. Pardon?
Get on with it!
No. The film series began in media res, so to speak, with 1977 Star Wars, retroactively subtitled A New Hope, which is how I'm going to be primarily referring to it as. The series consists of 3 trilogies showing the lives of various characters during, before, and after the reign of the Galactic Empire. The franchise touches upon themes of... Wait, where's Bright?
Oh.
And
Yes,
Bright,
I'm
you
with
dropped
you.
out briefly. The franchise touches upon themes of mysticism, hatred, family, and the cycle of democracy and fascism. Also, teddy bears with slingshots.
Mm.
Like I said, as we're reading an unused script for what is the 9th movie in the Skywalker saga, I thought it'd be fair to provide viewers a rundown of the events of the other 8 movies in chronological in-universe order.
Hello?
Oh gosh.
Hi.
Oh, we had.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to call me because I sent him my address and stuff.
Mute your mic.
Is he on the phone?
He
Yeah,
is.
yeah, he is.
My dude.
My G.
I like it.
Savior.
That's good.
Xavier, our savior.
You are also very professional.
This
Yeah.
is
Why
great.
am I the most professional person here right now?
I got 5 minutes left. We're gonna have to just wing it. Alright, Phantom Menace, trade dispute. Trade disputes draw the attention of the Republic's peacekeeping force, the Jedi Order, monastic space cops. They sense a dark aura surrounding the motives of the opposing Trade Federation.
Nice.
The Jedi ambassadors Qui-Gon Jinn and his apprentice Obi-Wan Kenobi escort Padme Amidala, the Queen of Naboo, to the Republic capital of Coruscant, and along the way they encounter Anakin Skywalker, a young slave boy. Anakin is prophesied to be the chosen one, destined to bring balance to the Force and eradicate the Jedi's enemies, the Sith.
Not very often. I just
Attack of the Clones, Episode 2. 10 years after helping resolve the trade dispute on Naboo, and after Qui-Gon's death at the hands of a Sith Lord, Anakin is now a troubled Padawan under the tutelage of Obi-Wan. Anakin reunites with Padme and confesses his love for her. And if I am speaking too fast, tell me please. Anakin reunites with Padme and confesses his love for her. His Jedi teachings, despite his Jedi teachings forbidding him from acting on his feelings. Meanwhile, Obi-Wan investigates the rumored existence of a clone army for the Republic, machinations of Qui-Gon's former mentor, Count Dooku. Things go pear-shaped, and the clone army is officially authorized by Chancellor Palpatine to assist the Jedi against the growing military threat of the Separatist movement. Begun the Clone War has.
Do it.
So 3, Revenge of the Sith. Anakin is now a war-weary and now married veteran who's been on the front line against the Separatists alongside the clone army and his fellow drafted Jedi. He begins receiving visions of Padme dying in childbirth, and he begins to lose faith in the Order as he feels his ambitions and his attempts to save his wife are being stymied at end. For Pete's sake. He begins receiving visions of Padme dying in childbirth, and he begins to lose faith in the Order as he feels his ambitions and his attempts to save his wife stymied at every turn. He reveals himself to be a Sith Lord and a puppet master behind the Trade Federation and Count Dooku's actions against the Republic, as well as someone who can offer Anakin the power he needs to save Padme. Anakin is corrupted and is given the title of Darth Vader, with his first mission being to assist Palpatine in wiping out all parties in his way, including his Jedi kin. Anakin slaughters Jedi and Separatists alike. Palpatine uses the confusion and his influence to reorganize the Republic into the Galactic Empire. Anakin, now one with the dark side of the Force, leaves Padme comatose as she begs him to repent. Yeah, that sounds really horrible when you write it like that.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it is pretty bad.
Rude.
And Obi-Wan is forced to face him in battle in a last-ditch effort to stop Palpatine. Anakin loses due to his overconfidence and is left for dead on a burning wasteland, while Obi-Wan attempts to save Padme's life. Anakin's vision ultimately comes to pass, and Padme dies, giving birth to twins, Luke and Leia. Obi-Wan takes Luke to Anakin's home planet of Tatooine to watch over the boy from afar, while future rebel leader Bail Organa adopts Leia. Anakin's droid companions R2-D2 and C-3PO are also placed under the Organa family's care, with a few remaining Jedi in the galaxy go into hiding. And that is the end of the prequel trilogy story, which leads into A New Hope. 19 years after Anakin's downfall, he is now working for the Empire as its masked enforcer, due to his injury sustained from the last movie's events, obviously. He intercepts a now grown and rebelling Leia, who sends R2 and 3PO to Tatooine to deliver a message to Obi-Wan. Leia is captured as the droids meet a grown Luke, unaware of his family's heritage. Obi-Wan, Luke, and R2 meet the smuggler pilots. Luke, R2, and 3PO, meet the smuggler pilots Han Solo and Chewbacca, and set off to travel to Leia's adopted world of Alderaan to warn Bail of the Empire's Death Star, a space station capable of destroying whole planets. Vader and his superior Tarkin demonstrate the Death Star's power on Alderaan itself, except the other hero's ship, forcing Luke's crew to stage a makeshift rescue of Leia and to deliver the plans of the rebel planet of Yavin 4. Obi-Wan sacrifices himself, dueling Vader for the final time to grant Luke and friends a chance to escape. The rebels receive the plans and discover a weakness in the Death Star's design, which leads to a space dogfight as Luke taps into the Force. Pardon me, my alarm went off. I need to put 5 more minutes.
Want me to speedrun it?
Let me finish A New Hope and then you can go to the other 4.
Okay.
Rebels receive the plans and discover a weakness in the Death Star's design, which leads to a space dogfight as Luke taps into the Force and deals the killing blow to the station, turning the tide of the war in the Rebels' favor. That leads into The Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back. Let's see. That should be. Wait, no, Return of the Jedi. Empire Strikes Back. Right. Luke, Han, and Chewbacca have become soldiers in the Rebel Alliance, but Luke's Jedi training has stalled. An appropriation of Obi-Wan instructs him to travel to the swamp planet of Dagobah to receive tutelage from the enigmatic Yoda, a Clone Wars veteran and former Grand Master of the Jedi Order. Luke is forced to break off from the Rebel Party, while Vader forces pursue the scattered freedom fighters. Han and Leia form a budding romance and travel to the planet Bespin, overseen by Han's old friend Lando. Unbeknownst to them, Lando is forced to assist Vader in trapping them as a means to draw out Luke. Luke leaves Dagobah before his training is complete to travel to Bespin, and due to Vader, he fails miserably. Vader reveals that he is in fact Anakin Skywalker. To Luke's horror, Han is captured by the bounty hunter Boba Fett and taken to Tatooine after being imprisoned in Carbonite. Tatooine, where the prisoners to be the prisoner of crime lord Jabba the Hutt. Lando has a change of heart and turns against Vader and escorts himself to droids Chewie, Leia, and battered Luke off the assisted in getting Luke off the planet. Lando and Chewbacca set out to track down Han while Luke recuperates and weighs his revelations laid before him. Return of the Jedi. Luke, now the emergent Jedi, he wears black now. Woo! Has continued training his training to prepare for the next confrontation with Vader. He enacts a plan to free Han from Jabba's clutches, ridding the galaxy of the Hutt and Boba Fett. In the process, the rebels learn from the intel then a second Death Star is under construction, and the Emperor Palpatine himself is overseeing it. Han leads a strike team to the forest moon of Endor to destroy the shield generator protecting the space station. Leia and 3PO befriend the Ewoks, the local tribe, and enlist their aid against the Empire. Luke learns from a dying Yoda that Anakin and Vader are indeed one and the same, and also that Leia is his sister. He breaks off from the strike team to travel to the Death Star directly and appeal to his father to return to the side of good. Vader takes him to meet Palpatine, who hopes to get a new apprentice. Lando leads a vehicle assault to destroy the Death Star, which Palpatine reveals is operational, and begins destroying their fleet to goad Luke to the dark side. Luke and Vader duel once more, but Vader is defeated after threatening Luke that he would convert Leia to the dark side, realizing that he struck down his father in hatred. Luke abandons his weapons and defiles Palpatine's wishes to become Vader's successor. Palpatine strikes down Luke, turns with Force lightning, and Vader finally turns against his former master for his abuses. Vader seemingly kills Palpatine for good, but the effects of the Force lightning destroy his life support system, leading him to die. Now Anakin once more, Luke takes his father's body and leaves the station before Lando delivers the killing blow, destroying the Empire's chain of command. Luke cremates his father and goes to celebrate with his friends as the ghost of a redeemed Anakin appears to greet him alongside Yoda and Obi-Wan. The Force Awakens. 30 years since Anakin's death, and the New Republic is dominant but complacent. Luke has vanished. His hopes for a new Jedi Order dashed when his nephew and apprentice Ben Solo turned to the dark side. Taking the name of Kylo Ren and joining the First Order, a group of Empire fanatics who wish to re-establish their tyranny across the galaxy. They are opposed by Leia's resistance, a secret her armory of the New Republic, who are getting help from Finn, a defecting stormtrooper, Rey, a scavenger, adept in the Force, and BB-8, a droid with details on another super weapon. Kylo captures Rey aboard the space station Starkiller Base, a creative name I know, and Finn, Han, and Chewie stage a rescue mission. Han is slain, and Finn is injured, leaving Rey to duel Kylo and begin her path to becoming a Jedi. Pilot Poe Dameron destroys the Starkiller Base, and Leia entrusts Rey, Chewie, and R2 to find Luke while Finn recuperates. The Last Jedi. Beginning immediately after The Force Awakens, the Resistance is scrambling to evacuate their base before a vengeful First Order retaliates. Poe takes out a dreadnought, and the cost of numerous pilots' lives is demoted. Kylo and professional ass-kisser Armitage Hux are chewed out by Supreme Leader Snoke, a dark side user of unknown origin. Rey finds Luke, but is shocked to learn that he has become cynical and withdrawn in the years since Ben Solo's downfall. He begrudgingly agrees to train Rey after R2 prods him, literally. Rey develops an emotional mind link, while seemingly more sympathetic Kylo and Luke reveal his own involvement in the creation of Kylo Ren and how he had repented the mistakes of the Jedi before him with Vader. Rey, Chewie, and R2 leave to find Kylo and appeal to his better nature. In the spirit of Luke's warnings, Luke prepares to destroy the Jedi Temple that he had found, the very first Jedi Temple, but Yoda appears as the Force Ghost and destroys it for him, making him realize he didn't actually want the Jedi to end. Yoda espouses the virtues of learning from failure and how teachers must pass these lessons on to their students. Unbeknownst to Luke, Rey had received the Temple's Jedi text to interpret them as she saw fit and forge a new path for the Jedi.
Oof.
That's not it.
Oh no, that's just part one. I'll handle this one.
8 is a fucking mess.
Part 2 of the synopsis. The Resistance suffers a series of setbacks. From the death of much of their chain of command during a surprise attack, Leia being left comatose.
Less
Friction between acting leader Amilyn Holdo and Poe, and a code-breaking mission headed by Finn and plucky technician Rose Tico going absolutely sideways.
But did they lay her down, put her side up? I have to know.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
That's such a...
Resistance is whittled down to a handful of escape ships, and a belligerent Poe is restrained as Holdo attempts to enact her plan to draw First Order fire away from said escape ships. Rey and Kylo team up to... For Pete's sake. Rey and Kylo team up to kill Snoke, but Kylo's too far gone to actually redeem himself, and Rey's inherited Skywalker lightsaber is destroyed in the struggle. Rey escapes, and Finn, Rose, and BB-8, also on board, the Primacy, I believe it's called, make their escape while dealing with Finn's former CO. The party regroups on the salt planet of Crate. The Resistance's paltry fighter craft outmatched by the First Order's weaponry. Rose and a regretful Poe force a recently galvanized Finn to fall back and accept their losses to fight another day. Luke sends a force projection of himself to draw the First Order's firepower on him, while Leia and crew escape with the help of Rey, given Luke's blessing to be a successor. Luke dies from the exertion and becomes one with the Force, while the Resistance survives to fight another day as Kylo is left to consider how his actions have turned away everyone who may have cared about him. That is the synopsis of episodes 1 through 8.
Oh,
Excellent, now we can start. A long time ago. No.
oh man.
We have wasted 30 minutes before another episode, so I'm okay with this. I'm okay with actually doing important stuff this one time.
Remember the Rugrats episode?
Never forget.
I don't want to know.
Alright. Ellie, I thank you for taking over for that synopsis, and you may begin narration at your pleasure.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, The iron grip of the First Order has spread to the farthest reaches of the galaxy. Only a few scattered planets remain unoccupied. The treacherous acts are punishable by death. Determined to suffocate a growing unrest, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren has silenced all communication between neighboring systems. Led by General Leia Organa, the Resistance has planned a secret mission to prevent their annihilation and forge a path to freedom. A rich tapestry of stars reaching beyond all we know. Two sharp points of a space station enclose at the sides of the frame as we drift backwards into the glowing rectangular entrance of a docking bay. A First Order transport touches down, a wide platform descends, revealing a variety of droids. A graphite BB unit carefully spits off from the group. The graphite BB unit swerves to avoid a Brishit labor droid, scrapping BB's spherical side against the wall. Hits its his head tilts down, checking a scuff in his paint, revealing orange beneath. It's BB-8, deep undercover. He lets out a familiar "uh-oh" and rotates the orange scuff beneath his head. A comms device blinks in the cramped room, stacked with recycled Imperial gear. Rose Tycho, adventurer worn and battle-ready, grabs it with gloved hands. Rose.
BB-8, you in?
BB-8 beeps affirmative. Rose looks up through the broken roof of the orbital ring in the sky above. Star Destroyers protrude from it like spikes on a punk bracelet.
I need eyes on the checkpoint.
BB-8 plugs into a scomp terminal. Anxious, tense, out the window, the glowing Kuat moon, sun casting its horizon. A holomonitor grid lights up, blurred and scrambled. Rose Sorry, taking a sip.
Fine.
Rose straps electro goggles over her cracked leather flight helmet.
Attaboy.
The image unscrambles, revealing a security checkpoint. The HUD zooms in on an approaching dropship.
Here they come.
The dropship touches down in a canyon of white and blue sedimentary rock, kicking up a storm of silver sand. Stormtroopers shield their eyes as the craft spits out a new batch of migrant workers from all corners of the galaxy, aliens and humans submitting to the First Order in exchange for safety and scraps of food. Stormtroopers funnel the migrants towards the weapon detector. We notice Finn, disguised in rags among them.
Checkpoint. Keep your head down.
A robed human nods, face hidden under dusty headwear. A bottleneck quickly forms. The ragged aliens bark at each other in a dozen languages. A beast like Drovian shoves a Finn.
Oh, hey, no trouble here.
The Drovian grabs Finn's neck with a single hand and lifts him up, teeth bared.
Trouble! Trouble!
The robed human steps between them. Poe Dameron.
Isling Tanner.
No? Oh, were my notifications going off?
No, I heard you.
I
Alright.
think I was drinking water.
That's a shame.
Okay. Would you like to be Poe Tanner?
Sure. Easy, pal. This is the I thought of this voice in like 2 fucking seconds.
It's fucking impressive. Sounds more like
Thank you.
what's his name? Millennium Falcon guy.
On.
Han Solo.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
more like Han.
Oh
but
shit!
okay.
And I should be using this voice for Han. Alright.
You really
Easy,
should.
pal. I guess. Easy, pal. This works better, I guess.
Poe pulls a dried, free-eyed peckatoo fish from a leather pouch beneath his robe.
Here. I couldn't finish it.
The Drovian eyes the fish, drops fin, and eats. We notice Poe's hand on a concealed blaster beneath his robe. Finn regains his footing, clenching his neck.
Thanks.
Poe shoots him a tense look. They move toward the scanner.
Will we know if BB-8 hacked the mainframe?
The weapon scanner alarms. Stormtroopers pull Maggie Gotil out of the group. He pleads, pointing desperately to his metallic horns. Blasters fire.
Will no.
Poe and Finn step into the weapon scanner. Just as they enter the machine, the machine shudders and clicks off.
We lost power. Hold the line. I hope you can understand this.
Stormtroopers step in front of the scanner. Blasters smoking. Finn and Poe eye each other, tense. BB-8 Scomplink shutters and spins. A stormtrooper drops a crate of spanners nearby. BB-8 startles as they clatter across the floor. Droids... Wait. Does that actually say droid sweat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
That is that's fucking stupid.
You're about to send me the Cinema Sins mode, which is an affront to criticism.
Do remember this is an early draft of a script that was not meant to be seen by us. This is just
Yes,
kind
okay, and I understand personification, but at the same time, that is a stupid 2 words.
Not like the script that was meant to be seen by us was any better. Ba-dum-bum. Whee! God
To
help
be
me.
fair, this is already better than that, but anyway. The stormtrooper smacks the console. It powers up again with our armed infiltrators standing inside it. No alarm.
Come on, get moving. Again, can you guys understand me?
Yes.
Alright, thanks, Gary.
Our guys exhale, still alive. Poe
of... Oh
and
yeah,
Finn
Joey,
pass-
can you like give out the scenes just so people know where characters are?
So you want to know where the... Alright, okay. Kiro workers colony at day. Apparently people didn't approve. Poe and Finn pass through the border wall and to reveal a vast migrant settlement.
What is going on?
He keeps leaving.
Tech issues. Modular housing painted with colourful symbols from each worker's homeworld. A vibrant melting pot. The orbital ring looms above, connected to the planet's surface by a massive power shaft plunged directly into the core. It glows blue with the ship fueling energy mined here. Poe locks eyes with Beskova, a furry alien watching from a machine shop. Biss taps his cheek.
That's our guy. Kill the furry.
Alright, I'll be off then.
I was waiting for that.
Nearby, a suspicious Tusken face wrapped the Tusken eyes Finn and Poe as they follow Bliss Cova inside the hut. Migrant hut at day. A big-cheeked, hairless alien baby, well, it's not Yoda, bounces, Grogu, bounces in a hanging sea cow stomach while Bliss, partner Dalkova, brushes an unappetizing roast with melted fat. Rose emerges from behind a beaded curtain in the back.
You said 2 days. I've been here 2 weeks. Oh, this place doesn't seem so bad. Good people, terrible food.
Rose rolls a canvas map onto the table.
It's our access point.
She drops a hollow chip. It projects the orbital ring and the power shaft plunging from it into the moon's core.
This power shaft delivers raw ore. This power shaft delivers raw ore to the orbital ring. A detonation directly into the energy stream here will cause a chain reaction.
A blinking holographic light shoots up into the orbital ring, causing a series of explosions around the entire structure.
And take the whole thing down.
Finn looks up through the broken roof at the orbital ring above, a dozen Star Destroyers fueling up.
Along with their new fleet.
How do we know they haven't detected BB-8's signature?
The alien baby starts to cry. Rose picks up a rattle and shakes it.
There's a lot we don't know. That's why I voted on the other plan.
This is when we second guess the plan, right now.
Rose sticks a finger into the alien baby's mouth.
We can't take out the enemy. That's your line anyway, sorry. So it's a
I
good
thought my
thing I
stutter
flubbed
would
it.
be the problem.
We can take out the enemy's fuel source and be light years away before they know what hit them. But we have to move now.
Finn and Poe regard this odd moment. Rose really has been down here a while.
Okay. Let's blow this thing and go home.
Kuat colony at day. Poe, Finn, and Rose move past migrant workers towards the massive power shaft base extending to the sky. The Tuscan follows them in the deep background.
BB-8, don't worry. I'm alive. Unlock the power shaft doors and ready with that shuttle.
Kuat orbital ring at day. BB-8 detaches his scomp link and speeds down the corridor.
Love that.
Kuat colony power shaft base at day. A trio space grey mech trooper guards the door. Whack. Poe makes short work of the first mech trooper, knocking him unconscious. Finn and Rose quietly take the other two with the electric shock rods. Poe unlatches a device from the mech trooper's belt, throws it to Finn. He scans it on the wall. Power shaft base day. A massive cylinder of particle energy rushing upwards. Finn, Poe, and Rose approach it and gaze up, dwarfed.
We have 20 seconds before detonation, give or take.
Give or take how long?
Poe hands out 3 flying thermal detonators.
Nice and easy. Just like pitching palmetto stick. Sorry, my grasp of the English language is tenuous. Apparently.
English and it's garbage.
That's fair enough.
We didn't have that.
Poe activates his charge.
We're going now?
Poe hand tosses his charge into the stream where it rockets upwards in the particle flow. Rose throws her. Finn chuckles his like a live grenade and Finn chucks his yeah, he laughs at the grenade. He's like, ha ha, grenade. Finn throws his Finn throws his like it is a live grenade and runs.
BB-8, bombs are away. We'll meet you at the relay point.
Nice. Maintenance shuttle dock at day. BB-8 rolls into the droid slot of a tiny maintenance shuttle, old and forgotten. The ship powers up. Kuat colony power shaft base. Day. Our heroes exit through the maintenance door. to find themselves face to face with a platoon of stormtroopers and mech troopers.
Drop your weapons.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were going to say it.
So this is okay.
No, I'm sorry. That was rude of me.
Like, damn, listen to your goddamn commanding officer and don't talk out of line, or you'll get
No,
demoted down to the waste disposal again.
Yeah, sorry.
Migrant workers crane their neck for X from the village. The masked Tusken lurks among them. Poe eyes the orbital ring, anticipating the explosion.
Action in 3, 2, 1, now!
Poe dives, rolls, and headed for cover, but nothing happens. Kuat Orbital Command Center Day. A First Order officer rushes to alert Steely Admiral Von. Screen graphics show a concentrated blast in the power shaft.
The blast shields have contained the explosion, Admiral. All systems stable.
Von looks down at the glowing Celt moon below, scoffs. Who's that, Admiral Von?
I guess me? I don't remember exactly what he sounds like.
He's not in the movies, Tanner. You can make up whatever voice you want.
The outdated tactics of pitiful.
Celt Colony, Power Shaft Base. Rose and Finn look up at the orbital ring, fully intact.
Any second now.
Suddenly, a high-pitched wail spins around them. The hooded Tusken steps forward. Blades of blue light flash from its gloved hands. It's holding a dual saber. The Tuskens take down everything in its path. Fuck the English language.
And I think it's pronounced lithe.
Life and deadly with the blade. Finn, Rose, and Poe duck and fire away until they are surrounded by bodies, blasters smoking. The Tusken's mask hits the ground. It's Rey. Not the girl we last saw, a grown woman, powerful, strong.
What are you doing here?
Rey spins and blocks a laser blast we didn't see coming. Her robes fall from her shoulders, that's hot, revealing a battle-ready outfit of all black.
Jesus. A simple thank you would do.
She throws the double blade like a boomerang, ducks behind the power regulator as the spinning saber slices all in its path, then rises in time to catch it. This is a new weapon of her own design, made from the pieces of Anakin's broken lightsaber and her own staff. She wields it with grace. Poe ducks behind a generator, yells through lasers at Rey.
You shouldn't have come here.
You'd rather be killed.
If it means you're safe, yeah!
There's something more behind those words.
Now's not the time.
Yeah, definitely not the time.
She force pushes a pack of... Wait, what? Just force pushes an 8-pack, apparently. Force pushes a pack of 8, sending them clattering. The migrant workers point to Rey and R, whispering reverent. The children cheer, speaking a word they all know.
Jedi! Jedi!
More stormtroopers flood into the square, but the migrants block their path to protect Rey. Some throw rocks, others swing with hammers and tools. It's inspiring, a promise of revolution.
Rey! We gotta go!
Rey hesitates, wanting to fight alongside these people.
I have to help them.
Poe eyes more troop transports and incoming TIE fighters.
Not here, not now.
Rey knows he's right, but it ails her inside. She reluctantly follows her friends through the blast door. Finn moves to follow them, but his ankle is grabbed by a fallen stormtrooper, helmet blasted open. They lock eyes, recognition, a memory from long ago. Finn pulls free and continues on, but he's shaken. Coat Orbital Command Center. Day. An officer races to Admiral Von.
What happened down there? What happened down there? Sorry. I'm going to do... This character's voice is going to change quite a bit, but I'll go with this for now.
It's fine, I'm perfectly okay with Die Hard 1 villain.
Yeah, that's fine.
Last
Our
Jedi is
voice
with them,
acting
sir.
is kind of crap right now, by the way.
It's fine, Tanner.
Officer's line, please.
Last Jedi is with them, sir.
Von's confidence turns to fear.
Alert the Knights of Ren.
Power Shaft Core Day. Ray, Poe, Finn, and Rose race towards the maintenance turbo lift that runs the length of the power shaft to the ring above.
BB-8, coming up to you. Time's gone sideways.
BB-8 has all... Space!
The final frontier.
No shit.
Really? In Star Wars? You don't say.
Oh god, no, it's that one gag in Infinity War.
BB-8 has already left the orbital ring in the shuttle on his way down to their rendezvous point on the planet's surface per the plan. He beeps at incredulously. Sure. Power shaft core day. Poe looks up at the ring above.
We're gonna need another ship. Anyone? Anyone get that one?
Yep.
Alright.
Jaws. His eyes settle on the ellipses, a colossal star destroyer docked just above them, an ivory pirate ship in space.
I need you to know. I didn't get that reference. But also, you're not serious.
That's an Eclipse class
I
dreadnought.
know. I can't believe they made 3 dots into a ship. Called it the ellipses.
That's an Eclipse. That's an Eclipse class dreadnought. You can't fly.
I can fly anything.
Sounds like me. Rose hacks into the turbo lift. The glass door opens.
You're in.
Turbo lift day. The door slides shut, cutting off the sound.
Oh my gosh, I hate this line. Wrench everything.
Giggity.
What's wrong with hold on? Like, bruh.
Like that's a really like.
This
out
is the first draft in their defense.
I guess, but it's still like that's a really.
Clench your ass, guys. We're going up.
That's a really weird way to phrase it.
Prepare your anus.
Movies. Hollywood is run by lizard people.
Jeez.
I agree with that.
Turbo lift capsule rockets up onto the tube, traveling from the planet's surface to the orbital ring in seconds. Kuat orbital ring fueling dock. The turbo lift door opens to find the stern of the Eclipse dreadnought right in front of them, miles wide. Thick fuel lines attached to the propulsion engines glide rovers as shuttle supplies to the ship.
You sure about this?
Nope.
Better odds on Raxus Prime. That was not my fault. You need to let Raxus Prime go, Rose.
They hop onto a glide rover and speed off. Observation tower, they. Admiral Von watches the glide rover race toward the Eclipse.
Where are they going?
The glide rover disappears inside the dock destroyer. Admiral Von cracks slightly as their plan dawns on him.
Can't possibly.
Admiral Von leans over a First Order tech.
How many men are on that ship?
Got
Just
the
a
red
bridge.
shoes. Oh, sorry.
Go on.
Just
Will
the
you
bridge crew, sir.
motherfuckers please
The rest
stop
are on-
interrupting each other? Sorry,
Just
and
the
I
bridge
just did
crew,
it.
sir. The rest are on dock leave.
First tech officer here. Just gonna say, it's such a pleasure to be in a room of so many other tech officers.
The fuck out of here! You're a janitor for fuck's sake.
I still hold rank.
Oh,
The rank of cleaning up other people's messes.
Yeah, and if you get demoted, you'll be doing that too.
Is this the spinoff?
Yeah.
This is just my incredible improv.
This is. I like how I didn't even try to create a character. I'm just like, I say I'm an aspiring voice actor, and then I just say, what if I gave him generic British bad guy voice?
Yes, it would be a shame if they were all to die in a fiery ball of flame.
Okay.
Make my job so much easier, maybe even cut off the ending to this escapade they've been pulling along. Anyway, Eclipse Destroyer Bridge. A massive navigational bridge dense with First Order crew. A laser blast spins them around. Rose cocks her heavy weapon. Finn seals the door.
Who's in charge here? It's okay, take your time.
That is the exact opposite
I
of
am.
the fucking line.
It's Scrap. Scrap is the he's in charge.
Oh yeah, he is. I'm sorry that I forgot how to fucking read.
No, it's great. Fucking the line for the deck officer was done timidly when it clearly says brave.
Hi.
No, that-
Okay, let's move on.
I am.
Right. Great. I'm your new pilot. Where does the pilot sit?
Ray loses patience, waves her palm toward the officer.
You will set a course for the Neurowan system.
Set a course
Set
for
a
the
course for the
Neurowan.
Neurowan system.
yeah.
How many deck
Really
officers
gonna
have
do
we got,
this?
for fuck's sake?
There are
It's like- I know the Imperial Order's like redundancy for everything, but
You-
having two of every single goddamn officer on deck on every deck.
Well, I am
Yeah.
I was,
Hey
I was
guys, I'm the new
designated
deck
deck
officer. Hey guys, I'm the new deck officer. Is it my ship yet?
Nah, fam,
Don't
another
think that's
15
how that
minutes, you're good,
works.
fam.
Alright, cool.
Ugh.
Professionalism at its finest.
It's a room of like 20 of them.
20 deck officers.
And I'm losing my patience.
I'm half tempted to make Harry just do every Imperial officer.
God.
Just gotta move on, please.
Yes, well, where the fuck are we? Fucking deck officers, of course. The crewmen turn and take their positions at the console, mind-tricked en masse. Poe and Ray take the helm, pressing buttons, guessing.
Okay, I don't know how to. I don't. Dex officers 1 through 9, you're fired. You stay. We are all we need. All right, cold start the engines. We can jump right into hyperspace if we overheat the laser cannon drive.
That exhaust will spill over.
Into the propulsion systems, we can freeze the chamber.
Poe looks to Ray as they flip switches, a gleam in his eyes.
Don't you see? You and I, how we...
Not the time. God.
Finn sits at a massive control board with 100 buttons.
Poe, stop simping.
No.
One for each deck officer.
Yes.
Oh my god! But how many buttons for the technical officers?
I
Okay,
fired
Xavier has to
them.
leave. I'm gonna Xavier, we thank you for your time.
Oh, it's
We're gonna
is this where we're gonna have to stop?
we'll cut off when they escape and we'll end there, I guess. But
I've had it.
Rubio's
with
not
these
coming in
deck
for a while.
officers. God, I'm going to
I've had it with
trailer.
these motherfucking deck officers on this
Oh my
motherfucking
fucking bridge.
They're everywhere.
Listen,
Damn it,
Kylo
we
doesn't
didn't
know
get to
how
the
to run a
bathrooms.
goddamn empire.
Apparently
We
not.
had the,
Social distance, even on the set. Come on.
at least the stormtroopers are wearing helmets.
Listen,
What-
at least
what-
with the stormtroopers, it
what
makes sense
possessed
for
you?
100 of them to be in a room. We don't need this
Yeah.
many goddamn tech
What
officers.
possessed you to hire this many?
F-
Scrap, what were you thinking? Did
Did
you need this many? And they all sound the same. I don't know who to call who.
I'm sorry.
Forget Kylo Ren. The deck officers are the supreme rulers.
Oh my god.
Kylo
He's
doesn't know
no-
how to fly
no.
a ship, so he thinks they need 50
No.
tech officers.
No, it cuts to Snoke, and he's sitting on a throne made of deck officers.
Oh no.
This is getting into some weird fucking territory. If I meet anyone in this room who says deck officers, they're kink, I am walking.
Oh no. Okay.
We're
All right,
dying.
Engines can take it, Captain.
That's the wrong franchise, you son of a bitch! And also an easy joke. Get out of here!
What is the
already-
mouse
Ben
gonna
sits
say
at a
about
massive
this?
This is
Ben
genuinely
sits
the
at a massive-
improvement on episode 9.
This
Fucking
sits at
crap.
a
Star
massive
Wars.
control. Yeah,
This-
Star
this-
Wars.
there-
Ben,
The original subtitle for this was gonna be called Star Wars The Last Deck Guy, but they
Yeah, they changed it to the last 100.
Yeah, they changed it.
Star Wars and
I will
and the
not
return of the
be
deck
the
officer.
The deck officer strikes back.
Why?
right? We are so sorry you just cut out in the middle of your rant, and it was sounded like a very good rant.
No, it's great. Honestly,
I'm sorry. I'm just sorry in general.
you've been doing great. Honestly, thank you for carrying all of my scenes. Or maybe I just have low self-esteem. Probably both.
I need to show
Oh,
up.
God.
I need to be a VA for more episodes of Scrappy Storytime.
It's okay,
God,
right?
It's way better than, like... Okay, for a while in theater class, I have a story that is barely a story, but I'll tell it later. I mean,
Save
the
it for
story was
podcast.
essentially... All I
Ah!
know is... Yeah.
The deck officers, they got to her. No one's safe.
They cut
All
my
right.
internet! I have to use my LTE for this now!
Christ.
Thank you for your what's the word? Thank you
God,
for your
So are we escaping or
for
what?
putting up with us.
Alright, we're going to scroll back a bit so we know where we are. Finn sits at a massive control board with 100 buttons. Seemingly one for every deck officer.
Oh my god.
Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna need very specific instructions.
Rose goes to work at the nav console.
Shields up. Setting calculations for light speed.
Let's go!
Rush me. I mess this up and we'll fly right into the sun.
Finn taps a screen in front of him. The ship's exterior lights click on.
Found the
I
lights.
found the lights!
Turn on the
Oh,
lights.
yeah, that's you, sorry. I forgot my own name.
It's fine, deck officer can help you.
Actually, I'm the local guidance counselor. Hit me if you need to vent.
One of the crewmen snap out of his mind trick, eyes Finn.
Another one?
Wait, who are you?
It's one of the many deck officers, but he got a demotion.
Who are you?
Wax Finn knocks him out cold.
Oh, I wanted to do that.
Let's get somewhere else fast.
Working on it!
Poe eases his
That
hand
sounded
into
more
the
sassy
steering
than
rig.
panicked. Yeah, that sounded more sassy than panicked, I'm sorry.
Poe.
Who uses an inverted control yoke? Better yet, who inverts eggs?
Count orbital space. The eclipse roughly disengages and scrapes its way out. Fuel conduits unhinge and it spit blue energy slicing through the dock's infrastructure. The ship's exterior lights blink on and off in patch grids. Heavy cannons fire on the Eclipse's shield. Eclipse destroyer bridge space. Poe leans back, the craft dips down.
The black empty part is where we should be pointed.
I'm trying! Everything's backwards!
Finn looks out the window at the planet rising into view as they tilt further down.
That's what you get for never mind, I lost it.
I can fly anything!
Fuck you!
Poe gains control of the cross trajectory, but not its axis. They are inverting. The planet rolls from the bottom of the massive front window to the top.
Okay, we're rolling now.
We have the droid.
Space. BB-8's maintenance craft is hit, burning engineless 50 feet from the dock. He'll never make it.
BB-8! Now!
BB-8 has to act.
Yeah.
He ejects himself from the droid socket, floats 50 feet through cold, empty space, passes through the oxygen shield, and lands inside the hangar with a clank. Eclipse destroyer bridge day. BB-8 beeps affirmatively under comlink.
Yeah, we got it!
Rose's console flashes.
For light speed.
Ray leans past Poe and shoves the hyperdrive heave forward. Bars of light stretch out before them. Kuat orbital ring space. The eclipse blurs and vanishes. Silence. We tilt up, stars racing down. Vroom! A jagged, sinister ship appears from hyperspace. Knife 9, shaped like the arrowhead with adjustable wings. We follow it back toward the orbital ring. Kuat orbital external landing area space. Knife 9 lands on an exposed landing pad protected by a quantum shield from fucking sci-fi and their quantum. From the cold dangers of space, the Knight of Ren appear on their ship. Hataska Ren, the leader, armored and caped in black. Ott Ren and Laurel Ren seem to work as a duo. Japhek Ren is the rogue, his mask evoking an angry ghost. Histaka eyes the scene in studied silence. He turns his ominous mask gaze to Admiral Von, here to meet him.
We uploaded a vial cipher to the droid. You'll have to change your location the moment a probe is within range.
Hastaka Ren draws his dark saber and cuts Von down. A few stormtroopers instinctively raise their weapons. The other knights raise their heavy blasters. Officers and stormtroopers back away, tense, afraid. The knights holster their weapons and return to their ship, leaving Admiral Von's body in their wake. Coruscant Day. A dense cloud layer pierced with skyscrapers. We follow the security craft down through the fog to reveal the city, unrecognizable from its halcyon days. New structures built atop the deco architecture of the Old Republic, growing older as we descend to the decrepit streets below. Sedimentary layers of progress. Coruscant Imperial Boulevard Day. The security craft lands on a broad avenue rife with despair. Immigrants from thousands of systems, all seeking a better future for their children. The cruiser unloads a squad of 8 stormtroopers on hovering night striders. Sorry, sci-fi ship name. Nightsider speeder bikes, which is apparently one word, which is annoying. They
The Knights
despair
of
down
War.
a long. Like, it's fucking why. Anyway,
Mhm.
they disappear down a long alley, spreading out into the populace. One buzzes past a dry propaganda billboard with the familiar First Order symbol and a message: "Join today." Someone has painted "Don't" above the join. Vandalism 100. A
well,
street kid.
where are we stopping, by the way?
Well, I'm on page 16.
Hmm.
By the way, maybe I should, use my put my range to better use, because I don't think I've been trying it hard enough. I don't know. I'm probably just being hard on myself.
You're fine.
We can start. Yeah, pardon me. We can we can break it at page 19.
Mm-hmm.
19? Okay. A street kid at Dare 12 eyes a pair of patrolling stormtroopers as they rough up a limbless alien. He picks up a piece of broken cement, aims, throws. It hits the trooper in the head. Both spin, blasts up, but the kid is long gone. A bantha horn sounds on high. Dade races through plumes of smoke, past buildings with shocks of old Republic-era technology, revealing Monument Square Day, a massive open plaza connected by a web of boulevards. The First Order capital towers over it, a jagged structure balancing on the surface like it's a spinning top. Thousands are gathered here. All eyes are on the dais where Capitol guards hold a ragged, hooded figure before the crowd. The people look to the sky at a hologram of Chancellor Hux, 4 stories tall. Dade weaves closer.
Okay. Trying to get my best douchebag voice ready.
Oh, then just play
You
it
should be good at
yourself.
this.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like everyone had that joke in mind, like, oh, just do your normal voice, and it was like, did I not?
It was just an easy target.
Well, no, exactly.
It's not even anyone's voice particularly, it's just if anyone said that line, everyone would respond with it.
Mm-hmm.
And they did.
Yeah.
So, Chancellor Hux, let's go.
We only aim for the highest hanging fruit here on Storytime with Scrappy.
So
Today-
high, it's been on the ground.
I is, Dante's Inferno.
Today, another conspirator stands charged with treason.
Guards remove the conspirator's hood, revealing Biskova, our alien on the ground from the cult colony.
Support for his cause has all but vanished. Let this day remind us of Let this day remind us of the consequences for defying our supreme leader.
The Capitol guards lead Bliskova to a guillotine with a hissing lightsaber poised above. He stares silently ahead.
Kylo Ren is not without pity, just as the traitor before you is not without remorse. And so he offers to spare this man's life in exchange for the location of the Resistance base.
Biskova remains defiant. Hux's hologram grows irritated.
Gofar viva toda familia. So be it.
Biskova is placed in the lightsaber guillotine.
Gofar viva toda familia. Gofar viva toda familia.
And then Cthulhu awakens. A woman in the crowd covers Dardra's eyes. He peels her fingers away, an anger burning within. The lightsaber falls. Capitol Corridor, Day. Chancellor Hux, hair streaked with grey, looks down at the thousands gathered in the Monument Square. The people are a distant blur from here.
boot heels click, revealing Commander Skelik, Hux's second in military command.
I read Selleck. It's Tom
Yeah.
Selleck now.
Could be fucking Gary Busing for all I care.
That would actually be fun.
They're here.
Capital Warrum Day. A clawed hand that reaches into a silver turn of baby sharks. Huddling together for warmth, we follow the squealing animal into the mouth of a Lord Garreled.
I misread that
And
as Garfield for a second, I'm sorry.
Into the mouth of Lord Garfield, an alien with razor teeth. He sits at his table of galactic warlords, tribal,
lasagna.
wealthy, lasagna, coated in lasagna and elaborate robes of stolen jewels. Chancellor Huck speaks to them, nostrils flared at the smell of lasagna.
Nice. Nice.
Tanner, you want to take over Selleck?
Alright.
Show you, the stolen destroyer will be found. Our probe droids are scouring the galaxy as we speak. Let's see.
Who wants to be Garfield?
Yeah,
Dreadnought Clark warship just slip through your fingers, Hux. Your words don't inspire confidence.
you have to do a Garfield impression now.
Or could you do Garfield? Yeet John. That's what I do.
what I do.
That's what I do.
Garf Binks? Is that what that was?
Sure,
God no. But also fan
it's
art,
happening
please.
now.
Oh dear. Lone signal won't be difficult to find. Our transmissions blockade has silenced millions of systems.
You can silence planets, not people. They have been surprising. We must not allow the seeds of revolution to take root.
Order will punish those who defy your rule. Submit your youth for conditioning. They will teach their elders the rule of law.
Jothnul, a nasty dreadlocked worry.
Wait,
I don't fucking care. It's 3 in the morning,
Where is
mate.
There's no R in that word.
I'm dyslexic and it's 3 in the morning. You get what you give.
Yeah.
right? Would you like to take over for Jornult?
Who did you ask?
Right.
Oh.
I'm gonna take the character at the end because I had a funny idea.
Okay.
Alright.
Jornult. So, it's a Skywalker they believe in, not the law. In practice, this girl is a Jedi. She's become a symbol of hope.
What the hell?
Oh wait, can I play Raykar here?
Yes.
Raykar
Go
Shear.
ahead.
Raykar Shear, a species with curved spider fangs for teeth.
The people believe she will destroy you, Hux!
Oh no.
And your master!
Kylo Ren is no master. Certainly not mine.
Ugmot, a shapeless Noid, pounds the table with his tiny hands.
Okay, so I want you to go onto YouTube and just watch any Domino's Pizza Noid commercial, and then you have to have
I
that little
know.
voice in your head.
Yeah, I know what Noid is.
But then the subtitles say,
Allow my dudes, we must kill the last Jedi.
Right,
Thank you.
we set up to page 9.
19.
Okay,
So we'll just
alright.
get at the cut to Mustafar. The Knights of Ren have been dispatched to eliminate her.
Our fate in the hands of zealots. You ask for our confidence, yet provide nothing to inspire it. Where is Kylo Ren?
The Supreme Leader will return when he acquires the knowledge he seeks.
The warlords eye each other, not satisfied with that.
When?
Huck seethes, speaking through his teeth.
Soon.
Alright, this is where we
That
go.
is not an adequate answer to my brother's question. By the way, we're related now.
Are we stopping now?
Yep.
Okay.
So page
Okay.
19, exit on Mustafa.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yes, that was fun. Thank you, Bright, for joining us for this, and
Welcome.
also we're sorry, or I'm sorry at least.
What have you done to me?
That was...
Showing you a good time.
Yeah,
Oh my.
Oh,
no,
Jesus.
you and 100 other
Crap.
deck officers.
We do not
Joey, this
speak
is
of the
why
deck
women don't
officers.
show up on our show.
Women don't show up because we're unsocial and don't know any.
That's what I mean.
Also, I think Garfield was in there somewhere, and he's like, darn Mondays.
Darn Mondays.
Where did all the hamburger helper go?
God damn it, I needed some hamburger helper for my Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, this really isn't a good introduction for you for story time, but it's also the best introduction, so...
For Star Wars.
Yeah,
No,
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what happened, what's going on, but it's fun, and you know, you can kind
Oh,
of.
yeah.
This was.
I mean, I hope I did an okay job at least.
Yes,
All of you
Tanner,
did
you
fine.
did good.
Like,
You did
Well,
pretty
for
good.
validating.
You guys should take more
That was-
pride in yourselves. Like, this is cool.
I do.
We're not allowed to
This
take pride
was
in
this
ourselves.
was
Well,
this
that's
was
dumb.
really damn fun.
We're raised to think
Honestly,
we're
yeah,
terrible
we
people
should
and we
do
must
more
suffer for our
episodes
actions.
Oh, if you wanted to suffer
Oh,
for your
yeah.
actions,
No.
dude, I'll be working right now.
Oh.
No,
I would be working if I could.
You are all fine, and this is fun. You're doing a good job.
this is great. No, I had
Thank you.
an amazing time.
Yeah, we
Honestly, the
appreciate
most
that.
fun part was the stormtroopers for me.
So yeah,
And the
Tanner,
tech
do me a
officers-
favor, recommend me to your agent so I can get some VA gigs. I'm down.
First recommend me an agent, because I need to get my
Alright,
career
I'll
off
be your
the
agent.
ground.
Scrappy will be our agent and we'll get some VA gigs.
Clearly, yeah.
I said recommend me a good agent. I didn't, but
Dang.
I didn't hear the word good.
I just
That's
heard
true,
agent.
right?
Throwing shade at Scrappy, I see.
that's
Of
called
course.
story time with Scrappy.
Listen, you don't
No,
host
Tanner,
the
you're
show
just
if you
fucking
don't put your
nobody's
shout
gonna
on the
screw you
show.
over.
Oh no, I know that Nova's gonna be prominent in one of the ideas I had for an episode.
Oh, we didn't mention it, but Nova specifically noped out of this because we're doing Star Wars.
Understood. We need
That's
more
why-
people because from what I saw when this was first being planned, there's like 50 character roles.
Yeah, it's
well,
pretty
actually,
good.
I know this guy named Deck O. Fisser.
Oh my God.
Oh
be able to
my
join us.
god.
I know this guy
Oh,
called
all
Officer
right.
Decker.
This is me leaving.
God, that's so
Bye,
much better. It
guys.
sounds like an actual
Such a familiar
name.
sound.
Oh gosh, we scared her away.
It did. Honestly,
Goodbye,
though,
Bright. We thank you for your time.
bye. I know I mentioned the Mega Man episode to just read the Archie Mega Man comic, and the art actually she would be a good Quake woman, honestly. Thank you, Harry.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you said you said deck officer. I thought you said deco pisser. 'Cause I have problems.
We all have
Hello,
problems.
Governor. Hello, Governor. Me name's Deco. I should be doing Irish.
Hello, Governor.
Hello,
My name's
pardon.
Dick Ofer.
My
Ofer, sir.
name's Dick Ofer.
Dick
Stop recording,
Ofer,
Rick.
sir.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
I'm still recording.
Why?
Oh,
Because you haven't told me to stop.
are you just a mindless automaton that only
Welcome
stops
to
and
the deck,
starts when we
Opis.
tell you?
I'll be the bartender this evening. We offer swill and horse piss.
Oh, jeez.
Those are
dear.
some.
Okay.
I thought those
You
were
want something
synonymous.
better? Go get it from elsewhere.
Heidi ho!
Alright, so
Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is
Top of the
Dick
morning to you.
Officer.
My name is Jacksepticeye.
Oh,
I'm coming up here with
My
another
name
video.
is Jack I tried.
Jacksepticeye.
Jack Decepticeye. I
Officer
tried. Septic deck.
Deck officer on deck.
The sweet
So, yeah.
officer on deck.
Oh,
this
Lord.
is the first of several Star Wars episodes.
Star Wars deck officer.
Oh,
A Star Wars story. Only on Disney Plus.
Why?
The man Decklorian.
Disney, hit me up.
Anyway, so go ahead, Scrappy.
Mm.
That's pretty much what I'm thinking.
Can
This
we read
is
some horror stories? Perhaps one with the Necronomicon?
Wow.
I'm like
Go
half
suck a
sorry
dick.
for that.
it's been a long day.
Wait, we should
This is
have
actually
read
one
a
of our
Christmas.
shorter episodes.
We should have read a Christmas fic. More specifically, something with the words "deck the halls."
Ugh.
Deck the office.
with 100 officers.
Why, of all things, why did this have to be the running gag?
I don't know.
I'm surprised it wasn't the stormtroopers that had to apologize for talking over the commanding officer.
That's just us doing. That's just our normal routine, Joey. Half of story time is
No,
just me and
this
Tanner apologizing over talking over each
Yeah.
other like a married couple.
Just an inner.
we need some intel. Contact the deck officer. Which one?
I was gonna say.
Oh dear. Anything can
They
happen
have
on
to
story
create
time
a
with Scrappy.
Now, okay, I'm trying to contact one of the deck officers, but they're all trying to talk to me at the same time.
Pretty much.
Quickly, we're gonna get overrun if you can't get through to any of them. The problem is
You know,
I've
I'm
gotten through to
starting
all
to-
of them.
I'm starting to think we should make some step cuts. And then all the good guys come in and kill like 20 of them. Alright, I guess that'll do it.
Okay, so
You'll leave the deck and demote yourselves to regular stormtroopers. We only need 5 men on this deck.
Sounds like a few parties I've been to. Oh, you said deck.
oh dear.
Anton deck officer. How deep does this rabbit hole go?
Like a Blade Runner joke.
Alright, I think we should start wrapping this up now. This is getting a bit ridiculous.
Shit, I wanna watch Blade Runner now.
I've been playing Cyberpunk. That's the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's Blade Runner, but with glitches.
Listen, okay, it's not even glitches until you're playing the version that I got, which is the Xbox version.
Yeah, I've only had a few bugs, to be honest.
Not Xbox X.
Alright.
Xbox One original from 2013.
Yeah, I've heard previous gen versions are pretty messed up.
Honestly, though, this
there
is
weren't
great.
graphical options on the new one.
That's besides the point.
So 4 days later, I can finally turn off film grain and motion
Yeah,
blur.
I feel like we can talk about this in a podcast.
Yep.
I feel like this and Batman might be my favorite episodes. This, Batman, and bizarrely enough, Pony.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was really drunk for Pony, so...
I could get drunk.
Okay, well,
I
we
could
thank you
read,
all
but I
for
could
joining
get
us for. We thank you all for joining us for the first of several episodes in this Duel of the Fates saga. We will likely hopefully reconvene within a week's time to continue. And hopefully we haven't scared Bright Star away from us forever, because I would be very sad if that happened.
That's fine. We've got a backup, Maddie.
Oh, shit. I just realized you were still recording, and I revealed what my other idea was. But it's not like we have an audience waiting with bated breath anyway, so...
I mean, you could try and build one.
Yeah,
Anything I've been trying to do, Joey?
J-
Hyping this up for like half a year.
Yeah, he hypes it enough
Find
to get
an-
me.
Just find an Among Us fic. That'll work. Or whatever game's
How would
popular.
that even work?
It's just a fic about the Mafia. Except they're all named after colors.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Hey, that little Bambino over there is a little sus. I
Colours
swear to
waving.
God, boss, on my mother's heart, I didn't do it.
Colours weave into a spiral of flames.
Colors weave into a spiral of flame.
Until next time, we hope that you enjoyed this, and if we do not reconvene before the end of this year, we hope you have several happy holidays.
Yeah,
All of the
we
holidays
hope
that you may be attending, please enjoy them.
we hope you end up dancing like a good old Darth Vader here in this gift.
Actually, I'll tell you what, if you're not enjoying any of the holidays you're affiliated with, we're going to send 100 tech officers to your house.
Alright. I think we're good. Alright, see
Alright, I think we're gonna have to, like, cut the deck officer joke for next episode.
maybe. Yeah, anyways,
Okay,
yeah.
that's fine. We
Yeah.
can continue with the deck one.
No, I'm the man who's still using the Demon Luigi gag.
Yeah, but it's funny. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
If you
See ya.
survived.